how many of you have driven past your local church, community center, gym, and seen Zumba being advertised? Exactly, because Zumba is everywhere. It is now popping up in different community centers, different gyms, even in supermarkets. I don't know how that works, but supermarkets are now offering Zumba. According to the Zumba website, their official website, over 12 million people in over 110,000 locations in over 125 countries per week do Zumba. So it's really spreading like wildfire. Personally, it's one of my favorite things to do. It incorporates a lot of Latin music. Oh, it's an aerobics class that uses Latin music as well as different hip-hop belly dancing techniques, and it's really just a lot of fun. For those of you who do not know what Zumba is, I have a video that's supposed to pop up. Okay, well it's not going to come up, so I can't show it to you. Okay, well, as you can see here, there are 7 different types of Zumba that they are currently offering. It's since branched out into 7 different areas right now, and they're introducing the last one, Zumba Central. That's the newest one that's still kind of in the works, but the most popular one we have is Zumba Fitness. It's the one that I personally enjoy the most. This is the one that most people do. It uses the Latin music as well as the hip-hop, like I explained before. Usually, what my Zumba instructor, who I interviewed, said is that usually with instructors, they have to use about 70% Latin music, Latin moves, and the other 30% is more, you can use hip-hop or belly dancing, like I had said, with different moves, but a lot of mainstream radio that you hear today is incorporated into the routine as well. Zumba Gold is geared more towards the baby boomer generation, or people that are just kind of starting out. So it's the same kind of Zumba moves, but maybe in an easier way, not as much intensity, kind of low impact, just to kind of build up coordination. Zumba toning is something that I recently just started. It's really hard, actually. It's really for sculpting your body, toning your muscles in your arms or your legs, and like I said, it's really hard. You can use the option of 1 to 2 pound weights, and with that really helps to really focus on the targeted areas. Aqua Zumba is actually growing in popularity. It's basically Zumba in a pool. So if you're kind of, self-conscious, not really wanting to show your body, that's one way that you might want to do it. But actually there was an article that had been written in, there was a study done in Vancouver, Washington, with a gym that has members who are 40 years and older, that they have introduced Aqua Zumba, and a lot of people were benefiting from it who had maybe knee replacements or hip replacements, arthritis, or even people with strokes to really kind of help build up their coordination again. The Zumba Tonic focuses on children ages 4 to 12, and with that it really focuses on their self-confidence, helping with their attention span, and really just getting some exercise. Zumba in the Circuit basically is just 30-minute Zumba. It focuses on strength training, timed intervals, and cardio. So if you're not really one for the full hour, which can be pretty tough, Zumba in the Circuit's pretty good for the half an hour. Zumba Gold Toning is basically the same thing. It's the gold and the toning combined. So it focuses again for the baby boomers or people just starting out who really want to kind of do everyday tasks without struggling so much. And again, the newest form, the Zumba Central, it actually is a cardio session with a chair. Now, I've never done it, so I'm not sure how it works, but apparently it's supposed to be a really big craze, so we'll see if that works out. It's still kind of in the works, like I said before. Okay. And like all forms of aerobic exercise, there are, of course, physical benefits. The biggest form really is cardio. Because Zumba incorporates a warm-up, a routine, and a cool-down, it really keeps the heart rate up, which is healthy, which is really a big reason why cardio exercise is so important. With that also, depending on your intensity and how hard you're exercising, participants can burn 500 to 1,000 calories an hour. That's insane. But like I said, that also depends on your intensity. Really, what Zumba targets is the body's core. So there was another study that was done in an article from Buffalo, New York, that there's been numerous studies that the core receives the best workout because it targets the abdominals, the back, the hips, and the glutes. And also, and then in another study through Live Strong, which is the it's the company that partners with Lance Armstrong to promote healthy living. If you do Zumba 3 times a week, it'll reduce your risk of hypertension, diabetes, heart disease, osteoporosis, and obesity. And then also, I had interviewed my Zumba instructor, like I had said before, and she actually started Zumba, and 3 months later, she had lost 20 pounds. And also, she did Zumba all through her pregnancy, and she attributes doing Zumba that much for having a healthy pregnancy. And then also, of course, the mental benefits. People suffering from depression or anxiety are encouraged to try Zumba. Again, there was another study that was done by the Northside Chronicle that had shown that people who participate in Zumba with these diseases were actually a little bit happier. It increases self-esteem and temporarily distracts from life's problems, which is really, really beneficial. And also, it increases serotonin and endorphin levels, which of course create feelings of happiness. And then another thing is that it also reduces stress. Being able to physically kind of work out your everyday stresses really helps you have better sleeping patterns, less irritability, and then overall just a better, healthier life. And last but not least, of course, it's a good time. Most of the time people don't even feel like they're exercising. It's more like a dance party than anything. And I can certainly relate to that because that's one of the reasons why I keep doing it. And just like my instructor had said, classes are supposed to feel like a dance party and are exercise in disguise, which is exactly what it is. Another neat factor about it is that instructors don't wear microphones or direct verbally. They want people to kind of do their own thing, move at their own speed, and kind of just mirror the images just so they can kind of keep up with it at their own pace. Another thing is that bright colors and fun accessories are encouraged. I know in our class we use flags with different routines that kind of help to kind of build up our motivation a little bit. And another thing with that is that the Zumba has their own clothing line. So that's another cool little factor about that. And then another quote that I thought was really neat from the creator, who was Alberto Perez. He said that he wants people, the reason why he's so happy and so excited to be part of the Zumba brand is because he really wanted people to kind of let go of their inhibitions and just do what they want, to just exercise, have fun, and still feel good about themselves. And he said that's one of the reasons why he's just so excited about doing that. So as we can see, Zumba is becoming more and more popular as time goes on. Classes are being added. With the 7 different types that they have working now, they just appeal to all ages, all people of all shapes and sizes. It's just, overall, it benefits everybody. And of course, the health and the mental benefits really would be the one that really helps to make for a healthier lifestyle. And then, of course, the fact that it's fun really just keeps people coming back for more. So why I thought that the logo from Zumba was appropriate, with the ditch the workout, join the party, because that's exactly what it is. It's a party.